Today I found why we've been delegating wrong for 2 years. If you hate spreadsheets, you might be a macro thinker and that can make or break your business. In order to find out if you're a macro or a micro thinker, there's a quef check, self check to confirm it. There's 5 questions you need to ask yourself. Do I get energized when I lay out a 5-year vision? Do I enjoy proofreading a 50 slides deck line by line? Would I rather decide what must happen than figure out exactly how every single little task is done? Does a blank whiteboard excite me more than a detailed spreadsheet? If someone else can handle the fine points, am I happy to let them? Then you need to rate yourself 1 to 5. And if you score more than 12, then you're a macro thinker. If you score less than 12, then you're a micro thinker. That moves us to the delegation point that I made earlier. There are 2 questions you need to ask yourself when you want to delegate. Number one, I've learned that you need to know what is the Wiley number of the task. Number two, what are 3 drivers that help accomplish it? For example, as an Amazon seller, if I want to hire a VA for product sourcing, we call it product research. A wildly important number can be 2 fully validated product briefs and choosing suppliers every 45 days. The first driver can be score 10 fresh products ideas against rubric each week. So we're going to have some criteria for the virtual assistant to score the products against. The driver number 2, the VA needs to contact 5 new suppliers to get a quote weekly. And the driver number 3, we need to finish the finish margin and compliance check on top of the 2 ideas every Friday. So that's an example on how to delegate. Once you have the framework with the widely important number and 3 drivers, then you can give it to the VA. That leads us to the next point. The next point consists of delegation meeting where you show the task list to the VA with the due dates. I've learned that once you discover those wildly important number and the drivers, you create a meeting instead of having 1 hour meeting like I used to, where we just have a vague agenda and I'm getting angry because I don't get the result and the VA is trying their best to accommodate and get the conversation moving and show the work. Now, with the new system, it's totally different. I have the checklist with due dates that measure exactly what the VA is supposed to do. I have the drivers that tell me, hey, did you do all the tasks that you're supposed to do and what is the update? And then in the meeting, we just have decisions to be made. The meeting is faster. The first 5 minutes, we can talk about the wins. And the next 25 minutes, we can just talk about where they need help instead of 1 hour where we're going back and forth. We have a shorter meeting, specific things that they need to hit, and everything is happy. Everybody's happy. So in these videos, I talked about the macro and this is the micro. You need to answer the 5 questions we talked about to figure out where you fit in, because the better you know where you're fitting, then it's going to be easier to know who you need to bring to the team and how everyone can use their strengths to move forward. And you can use AI to help. If you're a micro thinker, you can use AI to help you build vision and on top of VA or a C-suite partner if you have enough money to hire them. Or if you're a micro thinker, you can just, do what you're doing and hire somebody who's macro. So you need to ask the two important questions. What is your wildly important number? And what are the three drivers that will help you accomplish it? And finally, you need to create a delegation meeting with a task list, due date, and reveal it to the VA and make sure that every week you keep track of what they're accomplishing. And you're going to have shorter meetings, more accomplishment, more wins to celebrate, and a happy team. Stay tuned. I will share my list with you down below.